Brenda from BB's RNY Journey. I am 8 days post-op and things have gone okay. I went into hospital last Wednesday, July 28th for a one-night stay just to be there for 3 nights because they tore my throat open during surgery when they were intubating me. So that's been fun. When you're healing with your stomach, coughing hurts like a bitch. And when they tear your throat, you cough a lot. So it is what it is. But surgery's done. I'm home now and getting comfortable. I went, let's see, my highest weight was 301. My weight day of surgery was 278. And as of this morning, I am 266.8. So I am down 12 pounds since day of surgery in 8 days. And I'm okay with that. You know, I hear other people complain that they've only lost so much. And I'm never going to say only, because if I hadn't done the surgery, I wouldn't have lost those 12 pounds. And I am able to start seeing it already. My face is thinning out. I still have a lot of swelling in my belly area, but the incisions look good. I will let you see those. So that's my incisions. They look really good. This is my worst one. But I'm doing much better, and I think I'm going to return to work tomorrow. You know, I've been working a little bit from home, but not enough to do, you know, I just claimed it as vacation. But I think tomorrow I'm going to go back to work because I should be able to pull it off. And I am getting my water in. Protein's a little harder. Don't like the protein shakes. Liked them before, not a big fan now. I do have one more kind that I can try that's here in the house that I haven't given a shot. But I mean, I'm going to drink them regardless. I have to drink them. But I'm coming up really short daily on my protein. Today I've already had, what was it? 4 ounces protein shake, 4 ounces of another Fairlife. I think it's Elite, 42 grams protein in this shake. And if you're going through bariatric surgery, that much protein in a 12-ounce container is 3 meals to start off. That gets you a lot of protein. So I am ordering a few of those just to have on hand until I start eating a little bit more food. I have tried cottage cheese. I have tried yogurt. And I'm doing the 0 sugar, 0 gram Greek yogurt flavored, fruit flavored, no chunkies. I've done really thin yogurt. I think my favorite, or really thin oatmeal. I think my favorite, honestly, is the cottage cheese, because I could just pepper the hell out of it. That's my favorite. And then I've tried a cream of broccoli bisque soup, which was okay, but I didn't eat very much of that before I was done. And when people say, I know I'm always missing the hair, when people say that your nose is going to run, that's a sign that you're full, they ain't lying. It's the weirdest thing. I decided last night, I think it's the first time I've sat down with my husband and had a meal with him, kind of like sort of before surgery. Well, stop it, boo-boo. We're sitting there talking and eating. Of course, I'm having my soup. He's having a T-bone. I made him try my soup, and I said, tell me it's as good as your steak. He lied to me. He said, yeah, it is. But anyway, sitting there with him, and I'm so glad I told him that that's my sign, because I didn't even notice. I took a bite, I sniffed, and went to take another one, and my husband goes, didn't you say that's when you're full? And I said, what? And he goes, you were sniffing. He said, didn't you say if your nose runs, that's when you know you're full? And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, my nose is running, I'm full. Okay. I put it away. I didn't have any dumping because even though I wasn't listening to my body, my husband was. So kudos, Wally Palmer. Very impressed. I did have, you know, some surgery problems with the intubation going kind of sour. I swallowed a lot of blood. So the day I was supposed to be released, okay, and this is a TMI. If you can't handle the poop stories on bariatric, you might want to shut it off now. But I was passing black blood, and I had diarrhea probably 13 times in that first day, and I was passing blood because I had swallowed so much of it. And you know those little pitchers that you get in the hospital for water, for your ice water that they bring and refill all the time. Surgeon said I probably lost that much blood swallowing it from my throat. So, you know, that's not something that you should have to watch for after surgery. Most people are constipated, and I've not had that problem. I'm pretty regular. I'm doing okay now. I mean, now that that is over, but the pain level, you know, I think it's different for everybody. I didn't expect it to hurt this much. My muscles are really hurting. The muscles, upper stomach area, lower, just under your breast area, is so painful. And now 8 days out, my incisions are itching because they're healing. Oh, I could just sit here and scratch myself all day long. But other than that, I'm doing pretty good. I'm satisfied with the weight loss. I can see it. I'm, you know, I know that this is a lot smaller than it was. And that I am so grateful for. But I do need some neck cream because, see this right here? That is going to drive me crazy. So I'm going to pick up some Olay Rejuvenist and see how that works. It's got pretty good reviews, and it's priced reasonably for the average person because, you know, I have, no followers. But it's okay. This is for me to look back at. Other than that, everything's going okay. I think I'm going to go back to work and get back into a normal routine. Doing that is also going to help get my food and water on a normal routine. Now, water is not a problem. I don't have it out here with me right now because I just ate yogurt. And you need to wait that 30 minutes. You need to absorb the food you eat. And I find if the water's near me, I just want to sip it nonstop. I don't have a problem with water. Dumping syndrome, I have had dumping syndrome. For me, it's like I drink the water too fast or too big of a drink, and it won't pass. You know, it's like it suctions a spot there. So it won't pass. It has to come back out. And it's not really throwing up. It's just my mouth gets full of water and I have to spit it out. So what I've done is I just get a little plastic cup or whatever and spit it right back in there. And it's no different consistency than the water you drank. It's like not, it's just the water. It just has nowhere to go. And it just slowly comes back out, and you just spit it out until you've got about probably an ounce in that cup where you overdid it. And you throw it out. It may hurt for a little while. I have found that walking around the house like this has helped. I don't know if it opens it up or what it does, but for me, that's working. So that's my update. That's my post-op 1 week update. If you're thinking about doing it, the pain is not life debilitating by any means. Everybody's different. Everybody's program's different. So just because I said I had oatmeal and I had yogurt and I am 8 days post-op, my program is 1 day post-op. I started that stuff. Everybody's is different. So do yours. Don't listen to me. But I'm so glad to do these. Bye.